What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Chickenfoot. Yes, indeed. Chickenfoot fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from David Simpson, and David wanted to see me react to this song by Chickenfoot called Get It Up. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay, we did have a little bit of a problem with this. The original link that David gave me, that link was submitted by a channel that had their account terminated. Now, why the account was terminated, I have no idea. And it doesn't really matter, but I can't get that link because that channel no longer exists. So I went on to YouTube, I looked around looking for Chickenfoot, Get It Up, and the safest bet I could find was going with what I believe to be a studio recording. So I'm going to use this link here that I found, and we're just going to, and if there's anything wrong with it, I'll take the blame. I'll absolutely take the blame. But I'm pretty confident in this. This link was posted by 777 Josu, Josu, all one word. And the video has 217,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Chickenfoot, Get It Up. Yes, indeed. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
sounds like we might have a guitar solo. And no Satriani, we could be slowing through the rest of the song. Let me back up a bit. So, question number one. Is this the first song of the album? Because the way it started off, I wonder. I wonder if this is the first track. It would make sense. It would make sense with Sammy Hagar with that, get it up, just bow, bow. And then the band comes in on the up. Yeah, that would make perfect sense. Perfect sense. I don't know if it is or not. I'd be willing to bet money. Would I? Yeah, I'd be willing. I would be willing to put a $5 bill down. I would put a $5 down that this was the first song of the track. The first track of the album. I like it. The groove feels nice, very solid, very straight ahead. Got a nice push behind it. No frills, really. Like through the whole beginning of the song, there were really no frills whatsoever. Just very straight ahead. Michael Anthony locked in with Chad Smith, creating the foundation. Satriani pretty much sticking to chord work, but incorporating the wah pedal in there for sure. And every once in a while, he would throw, one of his, signature little, riffs in there. Sammy Hagar's vocals leading the charge. I'm curious, not in a live setting, but just for the studio setting, did Michael Anthony do the backing vocals on the studio recording, or did Sammy Hagar do all the vocals himself? All the harmonizing, was that all him, or did Michael Anthony jump in? I don't know. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. That's really all there is to it so far. I mean, I haven't really heard anything that's blown me away. I haven't heard anything that's really impressed me all that much, but it sounds good. It absolutely sounds good. It's just a straight ahead rockin' tune. And if my suspicions are correct, and this is the first track of the album, not a bad way to go. That's what you want on a rock album. You want your first track to be a straight ahead rockin' tune. You really do. Anyway, let's keep going here. Let's see what Joe's got for us. Switch to halftime. got this. Nice. Smart way to get out of it. About 4.5-minute rocker. Nothing flashy, nothing fancy. Even Satrioni's guitar solo was pretty tame compared to some of the stuff I've heard him play before in the past. That was actually a pretty tame guitar solo by his standards, but it absolutely fit the context of the song. So I'm not complaining about it. It fits just fine. I love listening to straight ahead tunes like this, but at the same time, when it comes to talking about them, they usually have the least amount to discuss. It's like, what do I do? But you're not giving me a lot to work with here, guys. That usually ends up leading to short reviews, though, so that's a good thing, I guess. So let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Chickenfoot with Get It Up. This was a request from David Simpson. Okay, I enjoyed this song. I absolutely did. It's a straight ahead rockin' tune. No frills, no nonsense. Just, foot to the floor, pedal to the metal, and off we go on a journey. The only problem is when you have songs like this, there's not a lot of depth to them. There's not a whole lot of meat on that bone for me to be able to pull off and discuss. So it's gonna be a short review, folks. I'm sorry, but it's gonna be. Let's start off with the score, and when we'll talk about how I got there. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that a 7.7. Yep. 7.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 7.7. What does that mean? Well, a 7.7 would translate to a really good skill rating because overall, I think this is a really good song. It would also get 4 out of 5 stars and a B as in boy, B+ letter grade. Yes, a B+. So there you go, a 7.7, really good skill rating, 4 out of 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Okay, I mean, what more is there to say? It's a straight ahead rocker, guys. It really is. The song was primarily in straight time with, snare on 2 and 4 with that backbeat feel. Da dum dum da dum dum da da dum da 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 dum da. It drives, but at the same time it also kind of lays back a little bit at the same time. And that was just reinforced with what Michael Anthony was doing on the bass, just filling out the bottom end, just keeping it to that same pattern that fit in with the drum pattern that Chad Smith came up with like a glove. Nice foundation. You take Satrioni's guitar playing in there with his chords filling out the sound, and then you do it on top of that, you put Sammy Hagar's vocals. It's a recipe for a good time when it comes to listening. There's nothing bad about this song. There's nothing horrible about this song. There's nothing about the song that just drags on and on and on about the song. The song doesn't get experimental. It doesn't go out into left field. It's no nonsense. It's a straight ahead rocker, and you got to admire it for its simplicity and its effectiveness. Having said that, though, is there anything really all that amazing about the song? No. Is there anything all that incredible about the song? No. Is there anything all that impressive about the song? I hate to say it, but no. Even Satrioni's guitar solo was very tame compared to some of the stuff we heard from him in the past. Look at his solo work. Dear Lord, you'll hear his guitar solos on that, and it just blows the solo work on this song completely out of the water, like a depth charge. But at the same time, the soloing he came up with for this song was very tastefully done. Everything he played during the solo fit the song. It fit within the context of the song. It didn't try to be more than it needed to be. It was all done very tastefully. Same thing can be said for the drumming, same thing can be said for the bass playing, And honestly, same thing can be said for the vocals. I mean, even at the beginning with Sammy Hagar coming in, pow, pow, and then on that third word, when he said up, whole band comes in. I thought that was very effective. I'm still fairly confident saying this is probably the first track of the album. It makes sense. It makes sense to have this as the first track of the album. No, I have absolutely no issue with the song. I'm just not, super impressed by it. I'm not blown away by it. I've heard far more impressive songs than this on the channel. But still a really good song overall, which is why I'm giving it the really good score of 7.7. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 7.7, which is a really good skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me. But if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.